I mean, we just call Liz and say, you know what, we were thinking about selling our home. I know what we need to do now. So she just hung up, and then the phone rang, and Patrick was there ready for us. Yeah. And he spent like an hour explaining everything, and you didn't know about us, like nothing. And that doesn't matter to you. And I remember that was a Sunday. So I was really impressed. I mean, our open house was on a Sunday, and we got many offers, and we were okay, it's done by Monday. We were ready.
Less than a week.
Less than a week. And that is not just luck. It's a teamwork, it's planning, and that was happening.
Yep.
I mean,
just taking chances, right?
Yeah. We didn't have a good experience with a realtor before because we didn't know how involved was the realtor with us. When we first bought our home, we end up saying, why we hire a realtor? We did everything. So I don't even know why they are here. And we were thinking, okay, maybe we don't need a realtor. And we interview many realtors before we found you, okay? And every time that we talk with someone, they were their prioridades. Their priorities were about them, how much you want to sell the house. What are you thinking about? No. Okay, and then we say, okay, thank you.
Yeah, they were.
But in this case, with you, was totally different. You were just asking us questions to make sure that we were thinking the right thing. And we say, okay, finally, we found our perfect match.
Yeah.
I
guess like because of that experience that we had, like with previous realtors, we kind of thought at the beginning it will be harder, and it will be like a more difficult type of process, I guess, for us to sell our house and to get what we needed out of what we wanted out of this process. But again, it ended up being a lot easier. I mean, like at the beginning, we were like, talking to different people, even talking to other friends and asking them like questions on how it was their experience, like when they were selling their houses, and we were calling realtors, and they were telling us, like, hey, but you shouldn't be selling your house for that price. I mean, you're never gonna get what you're asking for, or you shouldn't be renting.
They were just negative comments every time.
So until we got someone like asking you the right questions, and then we thought,
what are your necessities?
Exactly.
What do you want out of this? And there is where I say we find someone that cares about us and not about the business first.
Yeah.
So we say, okay,
and
finally.
that's what we thought it would be a more difficult process.
Yes.
But I mean, you would think like with this pandemic, people will not be buying houses. But that's not really the case, to be honest. I mean, we have seen like how the market's actually moving lately, and it's actually a great opportunity for people that's looking into selling their houses to actually go out there and give it a try, right? And as I said before, we were looking into different options, and we said, okay, what if we rent, right? Because it might be the best option at this time of at this point because of the pandemic. But at the same time, you just recommend us like, why don't we try selling, and let's talk about what you're like how much you can actually get out of this this investment. And it ended up, working perfect for us, right? So we put a plan together from day one. We gave it a try, and it worked, and here we are, right? So it's been, again, great.
Yeah, and I said, instead of thinking about the challenge and all the difficulties we have to find the opportunities. So we were looking at what are our opportunities instead of seeing, this is not gonna be a good year or worry about other things. And I'm glad that we go ahead and just do it. We were afraid, of course, but we say, what are we gonna lose? I mean, let's try and see what is going to happen. And since we have your support, all your team, because there was a lot of people included, wasn't just you, was your team, because we have met Deborah, Liz, your photographer, and they were all with the same vision, with the same
energy. I guess it's energy.
So if you are all positive and we are in the same with the same energy, then everything just flow.
We ended up moving right out of our house to my mom's house just because we wanted to take, advantage of this opportunity, right? So we took all of our stuff, we put them on my mom's garage. We moved with her, right? I don't know if
Because
this will help her
time.
because
No,
it was
this is
the
called sacrifice. This is exactly
it
what
was
I'm
the
saying,
perfect
And
time.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, and
If
we
you
will do it
ask
again.
me, I'll do it again.
Yeah, because
And with
it
your
was,
team,
it
of
was
course.
our chance. It was our chance for, I guess, getting the most value out of our property.